Hey beautiful, welcome back to my channel. This is Zika's Hub. On today's tutorial, I'll be taking you through how to make this simple bag that you just saw on my thumbnail in a very simple way with these pieces of fabric that you see me throw around. It is just pieces that someone can just pick and throw out, but no, I'm not throwing it away. I'm going to make a bag out of it right now. I'm going to go ahead and join this on my machine one after the other. I'm going to be picking them one by one and stitch them accordingly. Even see the way I'm laying them on the floor. That's the way I'm going to be joining it. Kindly follow me to the field work. The field work, which is my machine. I'm taking you to my machine right now so that you see the way I go ahead to join them. Yes, we are right here on the machine. So you watch me as I stitch them one after the other, picking the fabric one after the other, and then stitch them together to form a strand. I'll be forming like 5 or 6 or 7 or even 4 strands to make the bag I want to use. So watch me do this. After joining them, this is what we'll have. As you can see them on the floor. I have five pieces joined together. So what I will do now is to go ahead and iron them, give them a good press. Then after that, I'm going to take them to my machine and then stitch them together. I'm going to add other pieces of fabrics to them, a plain pieces of fabric, and then sew them together. Watch me as I do this on my machine. That is what I am doing right now. The extra pieces of fabric I added is a chinos material. It's also pieces. So after joining it, I have 2 separate materials, 2 separate clothes or pieces of clothes. So what will I do? I'll go ahead and join them together as you can see me do right now with my machine. After joining them, what did I do next? I had to trim off the rough edges, as you can see me do. So this is what we'll have. What did I do next? I went ahead to cut out the facing, as you see me do. Cut out the facing and then use my machine to stick them together to the material. Then I'll go ahead now and take the measurement of what I needed. So the length of the width is going to be 12, while the length is going to be 15 inches, all in inches. So I will go ahead and cut it out right now as you're seeing me doing now exactly. On the folded end, I'll go ahead and mark 1.5 inch width and length on both sides. 1.5 inch both sides. 1.5 inch height and 1.5 inch width. Then I will go ahead and cut it out. Just watch me as I do so. After cutting it out, I went ahead and placed it on the material that I will use to do the inner so that I can cut exactly what I have cut out in the main material, as in the bag I am using. So what will I do now? I'm going to go ahead and place it like this. Then I will go ahead and use my scissors and cut it exactly the way you see me do. I will do a trace of it out so that I can have exactly the same thing as the bag. After this, I took it directly to my machine and then joined the side of the bag. As in I joined the 2 sides of the bag as you can see me do on my machine right now. Just watch what I am doing right now. After joining the sides, I had to trim out the rough edges. Immediately after trimming out the rough edges, what did I do next? I had to open the down part of it. That, as in the place I cut 1/2 inch by 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch, and then I will stitch it like so. Look at what I am doing. I'll open it up, then I will now stitch it to close the opening. Also go ahead and do the same thing to the inner part of the bag, the way I did to the bag itself. The 2 cutouts you're seeing on my table is the handle, so I'll prepare it down. It is 15 inches length and then 3.5 inches width. 15 inches length, 3.5 inches width for the 2. Then I'll go ahead and prepare it as the way I'm going to use it as the handle. Just watch the way I do it. I'll first of all fold it, then fold it neatly by the 2 sides and then fold it into half and go ahead and then stitch it on my machine as you watch me do. Okay, after I finish preparing the handle of the bag, I'll go ahead and turn the bag inside out, as you can see me do. Then after I have finished turning it inside out, I will take the inner, without turning it, I'll just place it inside the bag the way you see me do. And then I will neatly place it and arrange it the way it can align with the bag. Then I'll go ahead and put in the handle the way you see me do on the video, and then I will use my pin to hold them down so that it won't remove after arranging them very well. Then after that, I will take it to my machine and then stitch it round. Just watch me as I do so. Okay, I am right now on my machine. I will go ahead and stitch it carefully right round to make sure I hold the inner, as in the lining and the bag and the outer part of the bag together, so it will not be removing or be disorganized or something, anything you want to call it. Just watch what I'm doing right now. Then I'll go ahead and cut something that is like a facing or a bias. What will I call it? Facing or bias. Then I'll use it to turn the bag, as in the mouth of the bag. I use it to neatly turn it. Just watch what as I am doing it. I first of all sew it round. I will hold it down with the machine. I will sew it round. Then I will carefully turn it out and then use it to fold the mouth of the bag, and it will look very neat and professionally done. Here we go. Our bag is ready and looking very beautiful. Can carry anything you want it to carry. It is very lovely and adorable. Thank you for watching. Kindly give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this tutorial, and subscribe to my page if you have not done so. For our existing subscriber, I just want to say thank you so much for being there. Your being here is not taken for granted. Thank you, lovely people. See you in my next video.